Hey, welcome back guys to this Let's Play of Mortal Online Season 4, and as I'm just talking to Cecilia, who says just wanted to let you know you're doing a great job and I like your content a lot. It's so much smoother to watch, great emotions without the kid screams. And so just now I was okay. Okay, so what is this? Stamina nourishment. Let's have a drink together. Yeah, there's a lot of thieves today, so I'm just gonna have a drink of this. Tastes good. So that's Cecilia the tamer. So yeah, it's a random person that I just met and who happens to be watching, who happens to be one of my viewers. So anyway, this was wasn't planning on recording today. I was just logging to pass some things to my crafters, and there just happens to be a lot of thieves today for some reason. There's one thief that's that I've been seeing quite a lot the past few days. Let's back myself to this wall. So this person here, a cordial, has been, I think has been, I've seen this person quite a bit, and so when I was passing things to my crafters, and when I went to have a look around, Cordial was snooping in my pockets, and so I've had to fend him or her off. And so yeah, I'm just in town. Like I said, I wasn't planning to record, but at the same time I am keeping a lookout for some of the players who are playing the game, because as you know, I'm the founder of the Auxiliary Peacekeeping Citizenry, or APC, and basically what that is, it's a unofficial citizen militia that the aim of the organisation is to protect and to watch out for other players and help them as we see fit. And so I have been just, for example, there was a player coming from, I think from the Graveyard or something, I'm not too sure, but he was walking very slow, and so I walked behind it to ensure that nobody's snooping into his pocket, because today and past few days I have been seeing quite a number of thieves in the city. But that's a given, you know, Tindrem is a city full of thieves, it seems. But yeah, so I've just been logging in for a few minutes, and these two are dueling. They're not getting their way. There is a collision detection and friendly fire, so if you get too close and they hit you, you know they will flag grey, and then the guards will take them out. But you know, that's not really a good thing to do, because you're basically interfering with someone else's duel. So it's one thing you shouldn't do, get too close, and because essentially you are committing blue blocking, and blue blocking is frowned upon by the community. It's one of those things that the community frowns upon, but it's not but it's not something that PC. Hello, PC. Wow, look at his armour. Oh man, nice cape. A lot. And the TY guy and Cecilia. So I have trouble pronouncing. Oh, and they're dueling too. There's a lot of people dueling today. Okay, I'll just watch. So yeah, this game is not dead, guys. If you're looking at the Steam charts and you're seeing like under 100 people, don't let that put you off from playing the game or checking it out, because there are a lot of players just in Tindrem alone, and there are a lot of cities, a lot of towns out there, and in the wild as well. So, and with the 1.87.05.02 patch, there is even more. I think there is a. I think now there's more people doing transporting, because the changes that have been made basically sort of in a way forces guild members to be in town more and also to transport things, and so with that comes more PvP and the need for escort guards. So man, these guys are huge weapons. This guy's got a huge two-handed axe and that guy has a huge spear. Oh man. Just gonna see who wins. So yeah, I seem to meet new players all the time. Seems to indicate to me that there's a constant flow of new players coming in, and that's what I've heard from SV, from one of the staff members of SV. They say that they still get quite a lot of people trying out this game on a daily basis, you know. So so yeah, you know, I still enjoy this game very much. It's probably the only MMORPG, well, it is the only MMORPG that I play, basically because there's nothing else out there that's quite like this one, like Mortal Online. You know, I mean, I can't think of another MMORPG that has all the features that, oh, TY guy, he's in mercy mode. Oh man, see, this is what I mean, guys. When you duel someone, it is a fight to the death. There's no such thing as the duel ending when you go into mercy mode. So PC brought him to mercy mode and then killed him, and don't touch his loot. Saventra Kessi or something. Is he gonna? Yeah. Better not do that. Better not touch the loot. Oh, unless they're in the same guild. Oh yeah, I think they are in the same guild. Okay, so that in that case, he can take his stuff and so never a dull moment in this game. Never a dull moment. Okay, so look at the moon. Oh, on a bright day, bright sunny day, and the moon is out. Okay. So anyway, I'm just continuing on my. It seems like this guy's new. Hasnil. Yeah, I see a lot of new players actually. Yeah, and in the Tindrem Gardens, I do see. I'm not sure if this guy's a thief. Okay. But yeah, word of advice to anyone who's new: always turn around every now and then. Keep an eye on who's behind you, because as you know, there's no third-person view, so you know you can't just zoom out and see who's behind you without turning around. And this one mechanic alone makes a huge difference to the way you play the game. Okay, I might just shadow Hasnell and see what he gets up to. Yeah, he seems like a new player. Oh, this is the guy that I was shadowing before. I'm not sure if he's yeah, I think I'll just won't worry about Hasnell for now. I'll shadow what's his name? I think, yeah, he was coming from this direction, and so I basically kept an eye on him while he, because I think he seemed to be weighed down by something, stuff that he was carrying. So I'm guessing he's coming back from the Tindrem Graveyard. Or is he, he could be training, I'm not too sure, but he's got a huge bear. So he seems well able to fend for himself. Man. So he is coming from the graveyard. Okay, so I might just so this is show you my new equipment. I've got a spear, and I've upgraded to a kite shield, up from the round shield that I used to use. Okay, so I might do a bit of hunting myself. And oh, 4 bandages. Oh, that's great. So yeah, and where's his bear gone? Oh, there it is. Yeah, sometimes you do get the occasional murderer hiding in the... Who is this? Oh. Uh-oh. There's some people hiding in here. Yeah, sometimes you do get the occasional murderer hiding in the you know, the bushes, and yeah, so there is some. Okay, so it's I don't know what these 2 people are doing in here. Donkers and who else? Kate Garrow. Okay, Kate, is it? Yeah, Kate Garrow. All right. Well, at least there's this guy here. Hopefully he won't turn on me. But if something happens, then you know, hopefully we can team up and help each other out. Okay, is Donker still in here? No? Okay. Yeah. And there is a crypt of some sort in here, but it's very dark, so if you're going to come down into this crypt, then you better bring a torch or campfire, because it is very dark in here. And I'm not too sure what there is. I think there's a boss of some sort, but I'm not too sure. We'll have a look. So they have put more lighting torches in this area. There's some barrels and okay. Yeah, sometimes I wonder what you do with this. I'll just take it anyway. But yeah, I'm really not sure what you're supposed to do with that. Chest. Oh, they were coming alive. Loaded Walking Dead. Oh, it's too dark. I might just lure them out if I can. That's way too many. I don't think I can handle that many bloated Walking Dead. Yeah, I should have brought a torch. Unfortunately, I didn't bring one. Okay, it seems like they're going back down. So maybe I can... Oh, they're all gone. No, still here. Oh. I should have brought a torch. But, okay, I can see them more clearly now, so... where's the loot bag? No loot bag. Really? No loot bag? Is this intended? No loot bag. Okay. Oh, that's a bit of a downer. But anyway. So like I said, guys, this is a impromptu recording. So I think I'll just leave this area. Okay. Let's slide down for a bit. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so we've got yeah. Really not sure what to make of this. I mean, what exactly do you do with this blunt arrow tip? I presume you put it on a stick and it turns into an arrow, maybe? Not too sure. But anyhow, I think this is where I'll leave it. And so in the meantime, I am skilling up my crafters because I have moved to plate armour, as you can see. And so I am skilling up my spear and shield crafting skills. Okay. They're going back. Alright. So yeah, once I skill up, then I'll be able to craft better gear, and I will try to be more involved in the future if there's an opportunity for random PvP. PvP that comes when you least expect it, when it's unexpected PvP. Not I don't mind going on duels and so forth, but I would much prefer to have there's nothing here. Oh, there is. Are these people roaming? Yeah, really nothing that's too valuable, but maybe I should sell my stuff first and at least get some coin from it. Skiff. Okay, actually I might continue recording. So once I sell all this stuff, I will go back out and I will do some PvP. I don't think I'll last very long, but it should be fun. So hope that you'll join me in the next one. Actually, I might just sell all this stuff and then go back out for PvP, because I don't think it will take too long. No, not interested in that? Okay. Oh, not too bad actually. 40 something silvers. So I will put this down in my bank. Oh, as you can see. So yeah, you can see that player behavior is changing as a result of the 1.87.05.02 patch. Yeah, we don't know what to do with this anyway. So I'll just go out without anything else, and yeah, see, look at all these players, look at all the players that have oh, Eli. It's one of the old guilds. Yeah. This brings me to an interesting thing that I read on the forums. Actually, I have been seeing a lot of new and older guilds recruiting now, so it does seem like that a lot of players are coming back, it seems. I'm not too sure, but from what I gather, it does seem to be the case. And so even though the Steam charts may show under 100 players logged on, but oh. So yeah, there's a lot of I think there's a lot of people transporting stuff now, so and okay. So I'm just gonna I don't know if I'm gonna see if there's any action outside. Well, actually, they could be armed escorts. Actually, they might not be marauders or gankers. They might just be armed escorts for guild transporters. So those guys could be just acting as you know, bodyguards for their guild members who are transporting. So yeah. So I don't think that was a ganking party. If they were, they're not here anymore. Actually, you know, I might just go for a stroll up in the woods. See all the new buildings that are going up. Yes, and quite a number of square trailers. You know, those caravan trailers. Okay. And what's this called? V. Okay. So this might be a new player-driven town that aids house. Okay. There's plenty of entertainment value just looking at what players come up with. Okay. So this is obviously a new keep wall that's coming up. It's going up slowly, and I think they're gonna wall off the this area. Ooh, what is that? Oh, oh man! Approach carefully. Be nice. Nice cape. Thank you. You did? Oh, okay. Okay, so apparently Bad Trip gave me the cape that I'm wearing. It's been so long I can't remember, but yeah, he says that he gave me this cape. So that's his house. 2D twist, okay. V3. Okay. Sun is out. Good, I'd like. Indeed. We need more bits from you. Thank you so much. No? Okay, so he wants to log out somewhere else. Okay, oh, so he's not logging out, he's... Okay, I thought he was logging out. Okay, so that was a Bad Trip. And so it seems I can freely explore this area. Hopefully I'm not going to get shot at by mercenary mages. And so at this point I just thought of something. I just wanted to say a word to anyone who's going to do a review or first impressions, or you know, or any video. If you're contemplating on making a video, if you haven't already done one already, if you're planning to do a video of Mortal Online, can I kindly suggest that you at least, you know, make it out the, you know, at least explore the outside world a little bit more, because from the videos that I've seen, a lot of players don't really make it out. In fact, the ones that start in Tindrem, they, you know, I don't think they make it out of Tindrem at all, and so that's something that I would really like to see. So if you are a YouTuber and you want to make a video of Mortal Online, can I kindly suggest that you at least explore the world and see what the world has to offer and see what is out there in the world, because, you know, there's just so much to see and so much to do, and, you know, it's just, you know, I've mentioned this in one of my other videos. It's very sad to see that a lot of new players who come into this game and make a video, it's really they don't seem to cover very much of it. So yeah, you know, I do hope that, you know, if you are doing a video, then please do at least you know, go out into the world and you know, see what you can find. I mean, look at this. You can gather things from the world. I mean, this is not just world decoration. This is actually a resource, and you know, you can gather all kinds of things. You know, you can gather this wolf brush. You can hunt these creatures. You can tame it. You know, there's just a big world, and there's so much to see and so much to do. And you know, look at the scenery. The scenery is really great, and you know, SV has been adding so much into this game. It's unprecedented, and you know, I have heard some people say that you know, some people comment and say that SV hasn't really made that many changes or hasn't added much content. I have to disagree with that. You know, SV has made huge strides and huge improvements to the game over the years, and so you know, to give this game a bit more, you know, a bit more of a look. You know, don't just settle for what you see at the beginning, but, you know, go out and see what else there is in the world. Because I think if you know, the longer you play it, the more satisfying and the better it gets. You know, this is like, you know, Mortal Online is kind of like fine wine. You know, the longer it ages, the better it gets. And so yeah, I think I've done quite a long video today, so I think this is where I'll leave it. I'm glad that guy didn't kill me. Bad trip. Because when he walked out the door I was like, oh, better run, but thankfully he wasn't out to kill, and thankfully he was he was one of the guys. He was a guy that gave me the cape, and so yeah, so it's a lovely day, and I'm just really glad to be playing this game. You know, I always enjoy it, and there's never a dull moment. So thank you for watching, and I thought I'd make it into the gates without dying. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope that you can please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I look forward to seeing you next time. This is Fun Gaming Connoisseur. Take care and have a good day, and I'll end the video when I get into the front gates. Oh, what was that? Okay, probably nothing. Right, coast seems clear. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.